Hey guys, it's Bob the Drag Queen. So I know this is a little bit different. We're doing things a little differently here on the Pit Stop. We're doing the at-home edition. And today I have a really special guest. Is she gonna Skype from there? It's Aja.
Hey girl, what's up?
How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. The people at home may not know this, but you and I are right next to each other.
Yeah, I'm in the hotel room next door.
We're 6 feet away, don't worry.
What y'all don't know is me and Aja are next door neighbors. Where have you chosen to quarantine?
Well, it wasn't a choice, but I'm stuck in Los Angeles for the time being. So I'm
girl. You better work. Well, I am quarantining from Washington Heights to Manhattan, but enough about Miss Rona. Miss Rona's not on this season. Instead, we have to talk about these fierce girls, because this is probably one of the best episodes I've seen this season.
Oh, yes. This is actually one of my favorite episodes that I've seen, ever. It's really cute.
Yeah, so good. All right, so we just passed Snatch Game, which is the legendary halfway point for RuPaul's Drag Race. Girls if you can make it to Snatch Game, you can make it. The girls made it to Snatch Game, but girl, tensions are high in that room. They have a little goodbye moment for Aiden, which I love that Widow's bullshit.
Oh, she called it out. She was like, I don't know why y'all smiling right now, because just yesterday, y'all was down each other's throats. You know what? I was kind of gagged, too. I was like, oh, okay.
The girls are taking so much joy in everyone else's pain and misery. If you forget a lyric, if you can't dance, if you forget this, the girls are like, yes, 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 yes.
I love it, though, because it's such a natural reaction. When you're in competition, girl, nobody's saying, let's all proceed together. There's one crown, one prize. Somebody got to win.
I mean, you had that legendary moment. Everyone knows about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you stone those tights? Oh.
I mean, honestly, personally, I'm here for the drama. I love it. What about you? Are you into it?
I think we need more drama, honestly. It's just natural in a competitive environment. And this is something that's been in drag for a long time. You know, bitches get bitchy, they get catty, and this is how it really is. So I'm so happy that the girls are just letting it all hang out real loose.
So for the main stage challenge, the girls are doing Madonna, the Unauthorized Rusical. And if I recall correctly, we both did Madonna challenges on the runway our season, because my season fucked it up so royally. They said, y'all need to save us because season 8 Madonna runways were so bad.
Well, I can't speak for everyone else on my season, but I fucked it up too, so don't worry. We on the same boat.
What was your Madonna look?
So I did La Isla Bonita. I made that dress with fabric I found in the front of TNT. So, it was free.
And on mine, I did the Boy Scout look that Madonna wore to the HRC or GLAAD or one of those big things.
And you won that challenge too. Period.
Which Madonna would you have wanted to do for the challenge?
I would have loved to do the modern day Madonna because, she's not really singing. She's kind of rap speaking, and she kind of has this quirkiness to her. She's like, I'm a woman of age, but I'm still gonna give the girls what they want. So
yeah, I would have wanted to do Jackie Cox's MTV Awards like a virgin Madonna in the wedding dress, because I mean, when you think of Madonna, the two most iconic Madonnas are Madonna in the cone bra and Madonna in the wedding dress, rolling around with that blonde hair.
Honestly, the rolling around in the wedding dress moment is probably one of the most spoken about iconic Madonna moments of all time.
Well, watching the whole thing, I was like, that's right. Madonna is an icon. Madonna is a real life, all this stuff she did, everything she set up for the girls who came behind her, everyone from Gaga to Beyonce to even Adele, probably. She's probably influenced that scene somehow. Madonna really did make a lot of stuff happen for a lot of people. So you work, Esther Giacone. The girls are trying to set everyone up now. So no one wants the beginning part, so they give it to Jan. And they think they're going to Jan over. But bitch, Jan is not fucking around.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm saying. I'm I know Jan from New York, and I know that she does everything. So I was like, I don't think it was smart for them to think that they were sacrificing the lamb. I was actually what you're doing is you're giving her the leeway to shit on all of you right now.
Yeah, let me tell you what I would not do. Sing after Jan has sang. I'd be like,
period.
Jan goes first, then I'll do my little crunchy ass voice. But I am not going to be trying to sing. You saw in the first episode, she can do a cartwheel. She can do this move. She can do this thing. bitch, why would you do that to yourself?
No, it's true. And honestly, out of all the girls on the season, she seems to have a range that can go the highest, which is gonna fit more close to Madonna's real voice.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see how all the girls sound.
I think performing Madonna in front of Michelle is probably scarier than performing Madonna in front of Madonna.
That's true because Michelle, as a super fan of Madonna, if you're a super fan of anyone, you know every single thing down to the T. Something that maybe, the person wouldn't even know about themselves.
And she's going to be more critical because Madonna's like, girl, it doesn't matter. Michelle's like, no, Madonna would never do that. And as they're up there, Jan is not being shy about wanting to win. She's like, this is mine. I want to win. This belongs to me.
Honestly, whenever I see Jan in this episode, I'm like, she has it in the bag.
That's what I kept thinking. Also, Gigi's finally nervous. Gigi's stumbling. She can't do the Madonna scoot. The Madonna little pedal foot scoot.
I don't know why Gigi was so nervous because she's been doing so well up until now. So I'm like, okay, girl, why are you nervous?
Well, probably because if Drag Race has shown us anything, it's just that you can be doing well all season long, and on the turn of a dime, they can be like, goodbye, bitch. That's how Drag Race be. One of the shadiest things I've ever heard on Drag Race was Britta being like, what's wrong with your knee? You should have been healed by now. I was like, bitch, she's not Wolverine. Not you should have been healed by now, girl. So let's talk about Madonna, the Unauthorized Rusical. What do you think overall?
So for me, the highlights, my personal highlights were obviously Jan. She's a great singer. She sold it. She did the dancing. But I really love Jada. There's just something so perfect about Jada. And when she came out as this sexy Madonna, I was like, girl, this is who I think I am when I'm being sexy and I'm seducing Jesus. I was like, this is who I think I am. And then I realized, no, I'm more like Crystal's Madonna.
Yeah. For me, my top two were first Jan, who I was going to say right now, I think she should have won the challenge. I think Jan should have won. And for me, the second best was Widow. Widow, first of all, I love that Madonna. That is fur coat with a cane and the Calvin Klein tuxedo suit singing, hey, Mr. DJ. That's one of my favorite Madonnas.
She was also giving me the Madonna dance moves from when she did that music video with Britney Spears, Me Against the Music, and she had the little cane and she was feeling it. I was just this is an early 2000s, late 90s moment. And it's just I feel like Widow is really from that era too. So I feel like she just killed it.
Well, I feel like they're just sleeping on Widow. The judges are sleeping on Widow. She's so good. She's so talented. And I'm a huge Widow Bundu fan. So
I am too, but more than anything, I'm a Heidi fan.
Okay, is Heidi not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life?
Heidi is literally the personification of Woody Woodpecker. She should literally be a cartoon voice.
Heidi in the closet is real.
Are we still calling her that?
Well, we're just calling her Heidi. Heidi! So we know who our favorites are. Who is your least favorite?
Definitely my least favorites were Britta. I don't know. I felt like she wasn't in sync with the dancers and she was to me, she just looked nervous. So she looked like she wasn't really embodying that Madonna was definitely the Vogue era where she was really straight lines and fluidity. And I felt like Britta was a little stiff.
Yeah. So right after the performance, we go straight into the runways. Category is Night of 1,000 Michelle Visages. What do you think about this category?
Okay, again, Jan killed it. She literally looked like Michelle in the episode. But although she didn't do well in the challenge, Jackie looked really good as Michelle. When I saw the trailer, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that that was the challenge. So when I saw the trailer and that was in there, I said, why the hell she look like that? But now it makes sense.
That is probably one of Michelle's tackiest looks she's ever done on Drag Race. It is insanely tacky. And she nailed it.
I thought Gigi was smart for that because I probably would have done Seduction Michelle, or I would have done Michelle wearing the green when they had the green runway in season 7. She had on this cute mint green and she was like, yeah, I'm wearing green, what's up? I thought that would have been clever.
I love the one where it's Michelle and she has her hands on her lower back and she has those big chunky nails and you can see just the top of her ass crack. So I would have came out with a dress with the entire back of my dress cut out. long nails on my back, hair going down, just walk backwards down the runway.
That would be cute.
Imagine.
My least favorite Michelle look was Heidi's because I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know the reference, and also like, what a boring Michelle with that little bouncing ass hair got me together. Also, how amazing is this panel? I mean, we have AOC, we have Winnie Harlow. They're both supermodels, and one of them happens to be a congresswoman.
Period. I am such a big fan of AOC, and I think that anybody who is into the politics, which everybody should be at this point, because we're not
Girl.
in this place. Should follow her and what she does for the community.
Confirmed. AOCis endorses AOC.
Actually, yes.
There it is. AOC for AOC, girl. So the judges have done their full critiques, and RuPaul looks directly at Jan and goes, "You're safe."
Bitch, it was the fiercest blue balls I've ever seen in my life.
Jan should have been Black China. Like, Jan should have won that challenge.
Not Black China. She really did. I think she really killed it, and she wanted it so bad. And I think Gigi did excellent as well.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, still, there was just something about it that Jan's performance and look and total package still, you know what? I love both of their runways. I think Jan's runway sent it over the top for me.
So the bottom two are Britta and Heidi. First of all, do you agree with this bottom two?
I do agree with the bottom two, and I'm kind of glad it was the bottom two, because I don't want Jackie to go home, because if Jackie goes home, I don't have nothing like really sexy to look at when they're out of drag in the workroom.
What do you think of the lip sync though? Do you think they did a good job in the lip sync?
I feel like the lip syncs this season have been buck wild. Like, it's not, I feel like they're chaotic neutral, if that makes sense. Like,
okay.
Some of them are over the top, but they're always crazy. And I feel like Heidi always brings them crazy lip syncs. Like, her panties all out. She's like giving this to the girls. And Britta's so theatrical, and like she does I call it the New York teeth lip sync when.
Oh yeah, you can hear the dentures clacking.
But ultimately, like, it was one of those lip syncs where I really didn't know what was gonna happen. I was sold on Britta's lip sync until she started doing the coochie burn-in.
Yeah, she was trying to say. I'm thinking that it was like burning up your love, like I'm burning from your love. I don't know.
Girl, the burn turned into an itch, and they said, we're gonna scratch you off.
Aja, it is always so fun having a kiki with you. You are one of my favorite queens from Drag Race. You are a fucking TV icon. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, stop it, Bob. It's always fucking great to see you, to speak to you, and you're right next door. So after this, we're about to turn up.
Yeah, we'll slide notes back and forth.
Yeah, you're right.
Social distance. Thank you so much, and be safe. Mwah. Thank you all for watching the Pit Stop, and be sure to tune in next week from our homes, where we'll be watching episode 8 of season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Bye, everyone. As a total side note, do you not love that sexy broccoli just keeps popping up in and out?
I mean, she's a fierce Brock ally. What can I say? She's trying to support the girls.
Not Brock ally.
I'm a fierce Brock ally.
Can't get enough of RuPaul's Drag Race? Make sure you subscribe to VH1's YouTube channel for all the hot, sickening tea so you don't miss a thing.